Hi guys, welcome back to Witchcraft Wednesdays. So today I'm going to show you how to tell if your pet is actually your familiar. I'm here with my cat Jules, and she is my familiar. In fact, 3 of my cats, including her, have been my familiar. You see, a familiar will reincarnate and find you again in their next life. And one way to tell if your pet is actually your familiar is if they do things with you that a normal animal of their species would not let you do. Like, I had one cat that would let me put Build-A-Bear dresses on her when I was a kid. She was my first familiar. Her name was Sneaky, and she was actually the neighbor's cat originally. But she spent all her time with me and never ever went home. So they're like, you know what, just keep her. So we did. And then when Sneaky died, we got another cat, and when I saw her, I kind of felt drawn to her, and so that's the one that I got. And she would wake me up in the morning. She even let me put her in like a car seat, like buckled in and everything. And she got mad when I tried to take her out of it. Yeah, she was the chillest cat. And so I have reason to believe that she was my familiar. And then when she died, we got 2 more cats, which are the cats that we have now. And one of them, Peaches, we got because she was cute. And Jules we got because I just felt drawn to her. Like, the moment I saw her, I was in love with her. And so we got her as well. Because with cats, you can't just get 1. You have to get 2 so that they will socialize with each other. And it's just not good for them to be on their own. You need to have 2. So we got 2. That's why we always get our cats in 2s, except for that first one. Because she was kind of just given to us. And then Jules, well, she lets me put her in a baby carrier and on a leash. And she actually likes the leash. She liked the baby sling too, but I lost that thing a long time ago. So we haven't put her in that in a while. And so she does these things that no normal cat would let you do. And that's typically how you know that your pet is also your familiar. There are a few other ways. Like, if you feel physically like stronger when they're around, like spiritually stronger as well. And she always seems to come to me when I'm at my altar or crushing herbs to do something with whenever I'm actually practicing witchcraft. She will come find me And that's, another reason that I have to believing that she's my familiar. I can feel my magic, for lack of a better term, is stronger when she's around. And that's typically what a familiar does. They can't help you, in the traditional sense. Like, they can't help me crush herbs for a spell or a potion, but she can. It's kind of like giving me moral support. And that's a lot of ways, that's what makes her a good familiar, is they will actually do that. So far, my familiars have all been cats. Maybe it's because, she knows that I'm a cat person, so she, she always comes back to me as a cat. Or maybe it's because the whole cats have 9 lives thing, so they get reincarnated as a cat. Because I've heard a lot of different, theories about how reincarnation works. And some people seem to think that you're always reincarnated as the same species. But other people think that it's only cats that are reincarnated as the same species. And, they reincarnate as a cat 9 times before they're reincarnated as a different species. And I'm really not sure what to believe when it comes to those stories and the theories about reincarnation. And I'm just content with not fully knowing. Because I will find out someday. And I would like to wait a very long time before that day comes. And I want to spend as much time with my familiar as I can.